How to know whether something's right. Q&A session. Someone's asking. There is always this inside voice that says, you don't know if it's right. So my question is, how to know whether something is right or not? My answer. It's because your mind is getting in the way of your intuition and inner understanding. You have to sense the truth, not think it. Truth is an instant knowing that you feel and sense, and that can never be shaken. I mean, when you get access to your inner space and that truth is being revealed to you, you know it's true. There is absolutely no doubt whatsoever. You just know. It's not something you think. It's not something you wish were true. It's not something you believe. It's something that just is true. And no amount of contradictory element can ever shatter it. That's when you have accessed your inner and deeper intuition. Otherwise, there is another level of intuition you can access in your day-to-day life if you're clear and quiet enough to hear it. And by quiet, I mean not having a constant loud inner chatterbox coming from the mind, obviously covering up your intuition. Intuition is a quiet, neutral voice that whispers more than it shouts. That is always going to speak up, but will never try to convince you whatsoever. If you hear a very emotional voice that is over attractive and that sounds more like a temptation, or on the other hand, that is trying to scare you, blame you, shame you, guilt you, or that is pushing for urgency, it's not your intuition, but the defense mechanisms of your mind and ego. And those voices will kick and scream. No need to blame them back either, since they are here to protect you from a danger or threat that they perceive to be real, even though in reality it's not. So you can actually have some gratitude for them because their intention is to keep you alive. And even though their perceptions may now be outdated or overdramatic, they may have actually served you very well in the past when you were a child, for instance, or have served humanity itself in past times when the world was an even more dangerous place. And because they are related to survival, they will always make sure they are being heard. And so they will speak so loud that you won't hear your intuition, that it's still there, repeating quietly and steadily with peaceful insistence in its message. The only way you can even hear it, then, your intuition, is to quiet your fears, appease your sympathetic nervous system, and stay present with yourself. And that's where, again, meditation is becoming a helpful tool. Therapy can be a great help too, though the only way, almost, to access deeper knowing is going to be meditation. Hope it helps.